guys, good morning and welcome to race day of the Spectacular. Here we have Ryan. Hey! It's a brisk 6:10 in the morning, but we're headed to St George Powerboat Club for the Spectacular. You pumped?
Yeah, brother.
You had your orange juice?
I had orange juice. I've never had any more juice.
Good job. Hey, we should be on for some good racing then.
Hey, we got the master plan. Boys.
That's the way. Have you buttered him up?
Ready to go, mate. Ready to go.
Ah, too funny. I've got twin rig. We'll see how we go. Hey? Yeah, 100%. Yeah, tender's the big bad. I'm going in unlimited. Yeah. Hello.
There's my melon.
Wave, Tiny, wave. Well, we're here, guys. We're at the start of the Spectacular here. You're watching, obviously, all the boats get turned around. I turn my head, you can see them all. So there's 5 of us today. There's me, there's Alison to my right, there's Mel King, there is Rowdy, and then there is Aaron Pratt. So PD Racing, so from back to front, PD Racing, The Gambler, Ragged Edge, Wild Ginger, and me. Yeah, we don't know how this is going to go because we've got Old Faithful back on, but I've still had to work on her last night. So anyway, we'll go out and we'll just let it sing and see what she does. See what she does today. Oh! Is that turn? That's straight?
That's straight.
Oh. Want to start from here? We're all going. Just wait for them. I'm happy to go last, mate, out of here. Just wait.
Where you going?
Yeah, I'm going to turn it off.
Whatever. If you like what you're seeing, hit that like button and hit subscribe for me. If you want to buy a little bit of merch, head on over to ministryoftrim.com.au. Guys, I got white shirts, got grey shirts, got black shirts, I got tan coloured shirts. Guys, you want hoodies, singlets, stubby coolers or stickers? They're all there. We'll see you soon. Let's get back to the action.
changed absolutely nothing from the first race. Who's going to run it as if? I have forgotten to put the cable ties again on the trim shims, the little 2mm shims, whatever they are. Hey, there's Haley. And I've forgotten to put them on again. But anyway, we'll sort that out. No dramas. No dramas. We'll just drive it and see what happens, eh? Have a bit of fun. You went alright in the first one. I was pretty happy with it. Can't see Mel, she's there. There she is. There's the pace boat brother. So we're pole 3. We've no idea who's. I think we got Wild Ginger, Aaron, me, Rowdy, Mel. So we know that pretty much the boats either side of me are going to have a bit of jump, but you'll be right. Thanks, buddy.
Well, that completes today's racing, guys. It was pretty fun. We got a third and a second. I actually figured out that when we were bouncing around there, the shims on the motor, that kind of just gave us a little bit of trim. So what we were doing when we tested a couple of weeks ago, instead of running the trim pin that's normal, like a stock trim pin, which is about 20 mil increments, it's just too much going from the 5th pin to the 6th pin. It's just too much and the boat's too flighty. So what PD Racing came up with was these little shims that you pull out the trim pin and then slot these shims onto the trim pin, and it just pushes out the motor 2, 3, 4 mil. And I think we were running the 2s today, maybe, or the 2.5. Absolutely perfect. I've got to double check what they are, but they're absolutely perfect. They're just so comfortable, and it just sits the boat up just on the back end, and it just taps and tap, 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 which you just saw. But with it being a bit rough in that second race, I think when I've hit the wash, the motor's slotted underneath itself again, and the pins have come out of their position because dummy here didn't cable time, which I did say when I was going out there. So what I thought was going to happen did happen, and the steering went light, which I still didn't clue on. I was like, man, my steering's light, I don't know what's going on here. But it was because the motor had come down that 4 mil or 3 mil, whatever it was. I think that's 3 or 2. Anyway, because it had changed that 2 mil, it just that steering just became a little bit loose. But still a great run, great race with Rowdy. He's just got that little bit more speed that when I snuck up the inside there and thought, oh, here we go, he just squeezed a little bit more on the next straight and away he went. So, had great fun. We're going back tomorrow. Are we going to change anything? Nope. We're going to do exactly the same thing? Yep. Are we expecting a different outcome? Nope. We're going to have fun. Yes. Yes, we are. We had fun today. We're going to have fun tomorrow. And yeah, we'll do it all again. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm not getting any used to these early starts. I'll give you that hot tip for free. It's 5 degrees. And I turned the car on to try and heat it up. It didn't heat up for me. Anyway. Day 2. Day 2 of St George Spectacular. This is the 7-Eleven here at South Hurstville. You know what? He didn't even ask if I was going fishing. He asked these boys if they were going fishing. I got the big Haynes Hunter with the 200 Pro XS Merc on the back. Asked them if they were going fishing, didn't ask me. I mean, phew. Anyway, maybe 7-Eleven has taught their staff, you know, the difference between an elite race boat in Pamela and a fishing boat. Maybe not. I was getting my my pit crew a very expensive button-operated coffee. Yeah. So Alex, thank me later. I'll take it out of your paycheck for the weekend. No, I won't. Anyway, let's go, St George. Woo! Pump up. Just put some fuel in it. Put some race fuel in there, Aaron, or what?
Just 98 pump fuel, mate.
Race fuel. I've got the 98 from. Where did I fill it up, Alex?
The survey, Michael.
Yeah. Trying to get a shout out, you know, trying to see if there's sponsorship. I think it was 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven. Boom. 7-Eleven.
No, you go BP.
No, I went 7-Eleven, you know, because it's 7 days, 11 hours. No, what's 7-Eleven stand for?
When it's open.
Is it just 7 to 11?
Listen, I'm not.
Oh, no, it's early. I went there earlier this morning. Anyway.
Tell you what,
shout out to 7-Eleven and VP Race Fuels for their octane boost. Ooh. Come on, baby. What? She's good.
Oh, Nick's made it.
He has. Sutherland to Surf is on today, so if you're on the south side of Sutherland or Kirrawee, that makes it a little bit difficult to get over this side, as per Nick Casey's issue. Oh, not ideal. Craig Lynn, commentator of St George.
Really good morning, Michael. Great day yesterday. We want to get things happening very quickly this morning because a bit of wind coming later today.
It is indeed. What do you want us to do? What are you thinking?
What I would like you to do is to be prompt at the driver's briefing at 8:30 in about 15 minutes.
No stress.
Okay, we want to get things up and running.
Steering's a little bit loose, though. Anyway, guys, back for another day of racing. Let's see what we can do today, eh? We have changed absolutely nothing. We have put cable ties on the shims because they did come out yesterday, and I have put a big bungee cord around the motor so that it holds the motor in, if that makes sense. So when the boat pivots up, the motor stays up and under.
We're here with Michael Thompson from Ministry of Trim. You got the Frisky Pamela 550 boat here.
This is her.
So you're normally in the mono class.
Yeah.
What's the step down to the smaller boat?
I just wanted to go have a bit of fun in something a bit smaller and not flog the social ski boat every weekend. So I thought, we'll get into this. It'll be a little bit cheaper. It was slightly cheaper. Probably could have still built a small mono for the same price. But yeah, it's a bit of fun. It's 550. It's an Echuca Marine sort of thing. So we're kind of all similar here in the class. We all run similar style hulls and then 40 horsepower to Hatsus. Mine's just stick it up in Nissan stuff because I like to be a little bit different.
It's a pretty close class out there, apart from Rod taking out the front of the field, but it's pretty good racing out there, it seems.
It's fun. It's close. It was a couple of races just then. You had me, Mel, and Aaron just side by side pretty much, and then you had, like right behind us was Alison. So it's close racing. It's fun, and it's not fast. It's not overly fast. Like you're not out of control, but you are kind of thing.
Yeah, so it looks like a bit of an affordable way to go racing. Obviously, from a blown boat's perspective,
100%.
It certainly is.
It's cheap.
But compared to the mono, it's pretty on par.
No, it's probably a little bit cheaper. Just like obviously fuel goes a little bit further in these things and stuff like that, but they still run very similar stuff. There's still a cable steering, so you still got pulleys and everything like that. The motors, if you're rebuilding them, you're still sourcing pistons, heads, things like that. So there's still money in it, but they are cheaper than a mono to run and things like that. And they're like a go-kart on the water, really. They're a good step up. So everything that I learnt, racing the big boats and stuff like that with the monos, pretty much, it's anything you do with the big boat and then jump in this, throw it out the window because it's not anywhere comparable. They're just a totally different.
Yeah, I've found that too. Especially going small mono to big mono, you would think that they'd be sort of pretty close.
Yep.
But obviously you're really light in these things.
Right, mate, you're really light, and it sort of with I don't know, with the monos, you see a bit of wash, you just tab down in the trim and just plough through. But these, you don't have that luxury, and even when you back off, they still don't fall on the nose. So you kind of just get tossed and turned around, and you kind of just wedge yourself in and wait for it to settle and go again. So
we saw you pull a bit of water out of the back of this after that last race.
Yeah. We had a good race. I think it was in the first. We got mainly a lot of the water then from Aaron. I held snug on the pole and just copped the wash coming out of the side of his boat and just thought, we'll just stay here. If I follow it, I'm close enough. So got to try and stick with him in the corners. He's got a bit more speed up the straight, so try and push it through the corners.
It's very, very good to see the hard racing going out there. You've got a couple of stickers on the front of the boat there. Did you want to talk about them?
Yeah, well, my main one that I've got on there today is Bears of Hope. So that's an organisation and charity that's very close to my family and myself's heart. So it's for bereaved families and parents and stuff like that. So it's an organisation that gives out to people that unfortunately go through the loss of an infant one, which Hayley and myself have. So without them, it'd be a totally different experience. It was they were really good to sort of lean on and listen to it and meet a lot of other families. You're not the only one when you're going through that sort of thing. It's nice to know and it's good to feel a part of something when something goes to shit.
Yep. Well, there's been a fair few boats going around the pits with those stickers on, so it's really good to see the exposure.
Yeah, it's good. We're raising awareness. So all the scrutineering stickers have Bears of Hope, so raising awareness for them, just to get it out there and show people that Bears of Hope is there to help if they can.
Very good. Well, I hope you have a good run in the final race of the weekend.
Thank you, mate.
And good luck.
Thank you very much.
We're all packed up, guys. We're all packed up.
What?
We're all packed up. They've called it. It's a bit too windy. We had some couple of good runs there, some great runs. Had an awesome time. Boat's heaps better to drive, heaps better. Still got to work on the seat, but nothing like the position's good. Happy with the steering wheel, happy with the steering. Put the rubber straps on the back of the motor, made a massive difference. But as you can see, all the boats are packed away. The 550s, done. Too windy. But it's awesome to see all the Bears of Hope stickers again on all these boats. So, how'd you boys? You have fun or? Yeah. Alex got to wear the waders. I got him a set of waders, you know what I mean? And his button operated coffee that he had this morning. I'm
People don't say I splurge on him, but
getting
you know,
looked
I treat him, I spoil him at these races, you know.
I'm getting looked after.
You
Thank
are.
you very much.
You are.
mate.
What did we have for lunch? We had a beautiful lunch, didn't we? Lamb
Remind me.
souvlaki. Lamb
I was going to have a
souvlaki.
liquid lunch, but it wasn't allowed. so-
No. So, anyway, we'll go and watch some monos and stuff like that, eh? The Ryan's new 1850. Short fused. He's gone back to the original name that used to be on the boat, I believe, which is pretty cool. Scotty's tunnel deck. He actually snapped the drive shaft out of the box. Must have taken a bit of effort to do that, but yeah. So, you said last year this will be your last one.
Yeah.
Then you come back.
Yep.
Next year?
No, I'm done.
No, you're not.
No,
Come on, mate.
That's 10 Australian titles.
No,
I'm done.
you are not done. Not even close.
Too old
Come
for
on.
this. The heart can't
We'll
handle
give it a refresh. Should be ready for next year, huh?
At the moment, I'm done.
No, yeah, you're a liar. He'll do another High Rocks event or something, guys, and then he's back into it. Good job, Tommy.
Thanks, Dave.
Anthony Nips in Eliminator.
Yeah, I'm always well.
Did you get him coming out?
Well, guys, I'm on the long trek home. It is currently 5:45. It's been a long day. It's been a great day. Had some great racing. Unfortunately, we didn't get to do more racing. They said we might, but they didn't allow us to, just because the wind blew up and it's just gets too messy for the little boats. You literally get thrown around even more, and it's not too much fun. Just want to say thank you to the club. St George Powerboat Club, awesome event this weekend. Great days, great weekends racing. Actually, it was awesome across the board. It looked awesome. It felt awesome. I had a great time. I can't be any more happier with that. St George Motorboat Club for sponsoring, obviously, and the amount of money they put into it. It's awesome to see that the club's still back into powerboats, which is great. Alan and the team out of Western Sydney Boat Covers, Dan Lunn from Saltworx, Brian and Bryce from Jumbucks Meats Gourmet Butchery, Alex from High Spool Industries, my little brother, obviously. He's at every event. He's either in the boat with me, he's in the water holding the boat, or he's towing it around in some sort of vehicle of some sort. I appreciate dragging him along to most of these events and him giving me the help that he does, and also the pep talks or the rev ups, and it's really good, and I really enjoy that. My family, Haley and Lennox, without those two I really couldn't go and do these events. And then, finally, but not without, a big thank you to everyone that supports Ministry of Trim. I truly appreciate everyone wearing a shirt, buying a stubby cooler, wearing a hoodie. I appreciate you guys more than you know. It keeps me going, it keeps me doing this, having fun, pushing the boundaries in this little boat or the big boat. I really appreciate it. Ryan from High Performance Mobile Marine, Angelo from Seacor, the amount of work that he's put in the last week has been awesome. I really appreciate anyone and everyone, not everyone and everyone, but everyone and everyone, you know what I mean? You guys go and have a lovely night, lovely day, lovely morning, whatever you're up to, have fun doing it. If you're going out on the river, always wear a life jacket. I'll see you on the river next time. See yous.